Hi, everyone, and welcome to today's live event. In today's live event, I will share with you why it is important to have good health. Good health is one of the life areas that we can't escape. So it's important for us to achieve good health because in order for us to achieve our goals and dreams, it takes a lot of energy and strength and focus. And if you don't have the energy and strength, then you tend to feel lack of motivation to go after your goals and dreams. And especially when you have goals and dreams that are big, that require a lot more energy and strength, and if you don't have good health, then it's difficult for you to have the motivation to do what you need to do to achieve your goals and dreams. And that's why it's important to have good health so we have the energy and strength to achieve our goals and dreams successfully. Okay? So in today's event, I will share with you different ways to motivate yourself to eat better and to exercise more to get the health that you need so you have the energy and strength to achieve your goals and dreams and most importantly to reach your personal potential. Okay? So the first way to help you motivate yourself to achieve good health is to check your resources. What this means is that you want to make sure you do your research how to achieve good health. Because today with the internet, there are so much information out there. There are mixed information. Not only there are mixed information, but there are so many platforms that people put health information on. And sometimes it can be overwhelming, right? So in this case, you want to make sure that you do your research how to improve your health successfully. Because if you just guess or make assumption, most likely you will guess the wrong thing or do the wrong thing to achieve good health. Because a lot of time these days, people want to achieve good health, but they can't do it because they have the wrong information. Okay, so like for example, when it comes to diets, there's a lot of people that are not eating the correct way because they haven't done the research on how to eat correctly. And for example, especially when it comes to weight loss, people are making a lot of assumption how to lose weight successfully without doing their own research to get the right facts and science behind it. And when you don't have the right facts and science behind it, no matter how many times you try to apply the wrong knowledge, you're not going to get the result you want. Okay? So it's important to have the right knowledge, and then you'll know what kind of action step you need to do or what things you need to do to get the result you want. And it's the same with exercise. There are so many information out there, and it's important that you have the right information because when you have the right information and when you take action, you will see the result really quickly. And not only when you do something correctly, you will feel good within yourself when you're doing the correct way and the right path. Okay? And again, when it comes to weight loss, a lot of time people are not exercising correctly because they're making assumption because they don't have the right facts and knowledge behind it. And so that is why it is important to do your own research. And also, there are so many different types of exercises that we need to do to achieve good health. But today, a lot of time people just stick to one type or two type of exercises only. But there are at least like 4 or 5 different types of exercises that we need to do to achieve good health. So, like for example, we need aerobic exercise. We need to stretch ourselves. We need to learn how to balance. We need how to strengthen our muscle. But a lot of time, people just focusing on cardio or stretch. But a lot of time, people neglect of balancing and strengthening their muscle. And so in this case, but if people don't do the research, then they don't have the right information to exercise correctly to get the benefit that they want. And a lot of time when you do something that is not correct, you will not get the benefit, right? And when you keep exercising and you do not get the benefit, then you lose the motivation to keep on moving forward. And that is why it's important for you to make sure you do your own research to discover the right facts and knowledge how to eat successfully and how to exercise successfully. And another common things that cause a lot of injury that a lot of people do not know is your shoe. If you have a shoe that doesn't fit you or is like wear out because you use it so much, it can cause a lot of injury. Like a lot of time, if you have the wrong shoe, it can cause a lot of injury on your leg. And sometimes you might think that it's the way you exercise that is causing you to injure your body, but most of the time it could be it's your shoe that's causing you the injury that prevent you to exercise successfully. So those are the common things that sometimes people neglect and think about when it comes to exercise. And so that's why it is important for you to do your research and find the right knowledge and facts behind how to improve your health successfully. And that will help you feel more confident. And when you feel more confident, you tend to become more successful. Okay. And while you are doing the research, make sure to find the benefit when it comes to eating healthy and exercise. And of course, the common benefit is for our body, but exercise and eating healthy is way beyond that. Exercise and nutrition can improve your mental, spiritual, emotional health, can increase your energy, strength, be more productive, help you focus better. There are so many benefits out there that when you're eating healthy and exercise, that will improve your life dramatically. But a lot of time people would still think that it's just for your physical health. But the more you do your research, the more you discover all the benefits that eating healthy and exercise will provide, like the physical and the mental and the spiritual, the more motivation you will receive. Because there's a lot of time that people are healthy already and they say, oh, I don't need to eat healthy anymore. But eating healthy can improve your spiritual and emotional health. So when they feel like that they are healthy, their body is healthy. But if their spiritual health is not improving, if their emotional health is not improving, and they if they see that eating healthy can improve their spiritual health, then they will have more motivation, right, to eat healthy. So that's why when you're doing your research, the right way to eat uh, to stay healthy, also make sure to discover the benefit. There are so many benefits out there, okay, that when you eat healthy and exercise, you will improve your overall life in general, every area of your life, and that is important. Okay, so the more benefits you discover, the more motivation you will have to eat better, to exercise better, or anything that to help you improve your health overall. Okay. So that is the first way to help you give that motivation to eat better and exercise. The next tip to help you is to challenge yourself to do new things, to eat better, to exercise more. Because our body get used to something very quickly. And when our body are used to something, it doesn't give you the benefit that you are looking for. Because as a human beings, our health has to grow. It does not stay the same. It either grows or dies. So, like for example, let's say that you are healthy today, right? But if you stop eating healthy or exercise, your health is decreasing little bit by little bit. And when you stop eating healthy altogether, then your health will become worse and you'll get sick and you'll get diseases. So in this case, we want to challenge ourselves to improve ourselves, our eating habit, our exercise routine, because another thing is that we are not perfect. Our health will never be perfect because we are not perfect, right? Which means it does not matter how great you think your health is. There will always be something that you can learn and improve to improve your health because we will never reach that perfect level. And if we are not perfect, which means there will always be something that you can learn to improve your eating habit and your exercise routine. Okay. Not only that, because again, we are human beings, we have to grow. And if you are doing the same thing over and over and over again, that is not growing. The only time when we grow is when we do something different. And the only time when we can improve our health is when we do something different to improve our health. Okay? So in this case, Some of the ways that you can challenge yourself to improve your health is do different activities that you have never done. Do different sport that you have never done. So when you do different things or different sport like that, it requires your body to function in a different ways. And when your body is functioning in a different ways, that means your body is working more to do something that's different. But if you're doing the same thing over and over again, then your body get used to it. It knows what it needs to do. It only do something different when you have to do something different. And so in this case, try out different activity, try out different sport, or attend different event, like sign up for different events to improve your health, like running to improve your health. And because the only way for our health to improve is when you do something different, not the same thing over and over again. Okay. And of course, we have to do certain over and over again, such as eating a vegetable, drinking our water. Okay, those things we have to do daily. That's the same, but we have to do also different things to improve our health. That will help us grow. Okay, and that is important. Challenging yourself. That is the only way to improve our health, and that is important. We don't want our health to die or maintain the same. So the next tip to help you motivate yourself to eat better and exercise more is to be around healthy individual. When you're around healthy individual, you will learn from them what they do, what they eat, how do they do it, and then you can do the same thing as you. It's like being around positive people, right? If you want to be positive, then you want to be around positive people, and then you will see how positive people behave, act, talk, and then you try to copy them. So it's the same with being healthy. You want to be around individuals that are healthy, and then you will see what they do, what kind of food they eat, how they exercise, how they live their life, and then you can learn from them. You can take whatever they did and try to incorporate in your life to help improve your life. Or sometimes you can learn clues or they can give you tips on how to do certain things to improve your health in your own way. And that is important. Okay. So being around healthy individual will help you give them motivation that you can do the same thing as them. So they are like role model for you. And having positive role model is very important in today's society because we have so many negative outside society. Okay. So make sure to be around healthy individual as much as possible. That will give you the motivation. Okay. So the next tip to increase your motivation to stay healthy is to know your purpose. Why you want to become healthy. And this is where is the important one. When you have the right purpose, it's your driving force. It will push you to overcome setbacks and overcome challenges to help you keep on moving forward. Because in life, to achieve good health, there are many reasons why people want to achieve good health, right? People want to achieve good health because they want more energy. Other people want to become more productive. Other people just want to become stronger. And of course, we can all have those purposes, but one of those purposes is stronger than any others. And you want to figure out which of those purposes is the strongest for you, and you want to use that as your motivation. Because not all purpose will be the same for you, but you just want to know which one is the strongest. And when you find the purpose that's the strongest for you, and you truly believe that that is your true purpose, you will have the motivation to overcome setbacks and challenges to keep on moving forward to improve your health. So here's the rule of thumb. If you lack motivation to keep on moving forward to take good care of yourself, like when it comes to diet and exercise, it might be you do not have the right purpose. Okay. And then you want to reevaluate what is your purpose. And a lot of times, sometimes it's not easy to find the right purpose. So if you tend to lack motivation, okay, think back of your purpose. If you have a purpose that's not working for you, then maybe you can reevaluate and see what other purpose that is more aligned with your heart and soul. Because your heart and soul is something that you care about. And when you have the right purpose, is your spirit. And when you have that, it will motivate you. It will keep pushing you moving forward when you face challenges and setbacks. And that's why having the right purpose to achieve your good health is important. It is the driving force that push you to overcome challenges and setbacks, to keep on moving forward, and most importantly, to challenge yourself. Because remember, to challenge yourself, to step out of our comfort zone, sometimes it's not easy because we like to stay comfortable. So we need something to push ourselves, to challenge yourself. And the right purpose when it comes to health will help you do that. Okay? So the next tip to help you become more motivated to eat better and exercise is to understand that achieving good health is a lifestyle. Okay? You do not start eating better when you want to lose weight. Okay, of course, you do that to help you lose weight, but you have to understand that staying healthy is a lifestyle. You don't start to eat healthy, you don't start to lose weight, or you don't start to exercise because you want to lose weight. That is not the right purpose, and especially when it comes to human beings. Okay, and also you do not want to start eating healthy when you have health problem. By that time it could be too late. And remember, sometimes, a lot of time actually, the reason why we have health problem because we're not seeing health, eating healthy exercise as a lifestyle. And a lot of time, 90% of the health problem that we experience, that a lot of other people experience, is because we don't see eating healthy and exercise as a lifestyle. We just do it when we want to lose weight or when we have health problem. But the main reason why we have health problems is because we don't see eating healthy and exercise as a lifestyle. Okay? Yes, we born out as healthy individual, but in order to be maintain that healthy state, you have to keep on eating healthy and exercise as a lifestyle. You don't do it just because you want to lose weight or you have a health problem. Okay? So by understanding that eating healthy, exercise is a lifestyle, and you do it because you it's a good thing. It's a health thing that you need to do to prevent being sick, right? Because we don't want to be sick. We don't want to have diseases. And in order for you not to be sick, in order for you not to have diseases, then you need to see health, eating healthy and exercise as a lifestyle. That's the only way to prevent what we need, prevent sickness and diseases to develop. Okay, and so understand that it's a lifestyle, and when you see that you don't need to wait until you need to lose weight or when you have a health problem, then you will have more motivation to eat healthy and exercise. Okay, so the last tip to help you motivate yourself to eat better, exercise more is to increase your self-esteem. Have good self-esteem. Because self-esteem is about doing your own things. And when it comes to health, you have to be different. Yes, we all have to eat vegetable, drink water, but we have to see how much vegetable we need to eat, how much water we need to eat, and design a lifestyle that fit your lifestyle and not other people because we all live a different lifestyle, correct? Which means the way we eat, the way we drink water, the way we exercise has to be different because each of us has a different lifestyle. And but if you don't have the self-esteem and the self-confidence, then you will tend to copy other people routine or way of living, and that's not going to help you become successful. Okay, so in this case, so high self-esteem always help you believe that you don't have to achieve a certain body size or achieve a certain body type, or you don't have to look a certain way, or you don't have to weigh a certain amount. Because when you have good self-esteem, you tend to focus on yourself more. But when you have low self-esteem, you tend to focus on other people, what you think other people want to see from you. But that's not going to give you the internal motivation to help you eat better and exercise better. Okay. And also, that to create our own routine, the way to eat and to exercise, sometimes we will fail at the beginning. But we have high self-esteem, you believe that your failure would not, do not determine who you are and will help you be more creative. That okay, I can continue to find ways to eat better, to exercise better, to fit my own lifestyle. And that is important. Yes, we all eat vegetable, we all drink water, we all exercise. But the key is How do we apply that to fit our lifestyle? And that is important. But if you don't have high self-esteem, we tend to copy other people's lifestyle and routine. And when we copy other people's lifestyle and routine, we tend not to have the motivation to figure out our own way. Okay? So in this case, having self-esteem will help you not to give up because to start out to discover the way that fit for us is not might not be easy. You will fail, might fail a few times, but with self-esteem you will not give up, and that is important. Okay, because when it comes to self-esteem, the definition of self-esteem is about improving and growing yourself daily. That's it. If you fail, okay, you have good self-esteem, you will still see that, okay, where can I learn from my failure and improve from there? That is self-esteem. Because remember, we will fail. But if you do not have high self-esteem, we will see failure as something negative, and then it will not give us the motivation to keep on moving forward. But most importantly, when you have good self-esteem, you will see that you don't need instant result. You don't need to see massive result to feel good about yourself. Because a lot of people, when they start to eat healthy, they want to see that instant result right away. Or when they start to want to lose weight and they want the instant result right away. But remember, achieving anything successfully, we can't get an instant result. Especially when it comes to our health and in the long term, we can't get instant result. But with good self-esteem, it's all about learning and improving, correct? So if you can take a small daily step to improve your health, even though you might not see the result yet, you will still feel good because you know that you are improving. And every time you are improving, that is self-esteem because self-esteem is about learning and improving yourself. So in this case, we're not going to get the instant result every single time we eat healthy or we exercise, right? And that's not going to happen. And if you expect that, then you will face a lot of disappointment. But with high self-esteem, you will continue to push yourself to eat healthy and exercise, even though you might not see the big result instantly, but you will still have the motivation to keep on moving forward to eat healthy and exercise because it is the small daily action step to eat better and exercise that will give you the big result later on. But a lot of time, people want that instant result, and that's not possible. And so, by having high self-esteem, you believe that no matter if you don't see the result, if you don't see massive result, and if you are taking the right action step, you will still feel good about yourself, and that is important. Everything we do, we want to feel good, right? If we feel good already from the inside, then whatever the outcome from the outside might not be a big factor to how well you feel good in yourself. Okay? So those are the tips to motivate yourself to stay healthy, to eat and exercise daily. Okay? So here's a real recap of all the tips that I just shared with you. First, check your resources, which means do your research, do your research to know how to eat successfully, how to exercise successfully. Because if you guess, most likely you will make the wrong guess, and then you will take the wrong action step. You will apply the wrong thing, and it does not matter how many times you apply the wrong knowledge, you are not going to get the result you want. Okay, and while you are doing the research, make sure to discover as much benefit as possible. Okay, the more benefit you discover, the more motivation you will have to improve your health and even life in general. Okay, the third one is always challenge yourself. In order for us to grow, in order for our health to grow, you have to do something different to push yourself to grow. And when you challenge yourself to do different activity, when you challenge yourself to eat better, that is pushing your body outside your comfort zone, and that will improve your health. Other one, be around healthy individual, right? They are a positive role model for you. They can share with you different tip and tool, how they did it, how to stay healthy. And when you have different tip and tool, and when you're around them, you have more motivation to stay healthy. Know your purpose. There are so many purposes on why we want to achieve our health, but you have to figure out which purpose is the strongest for you. We can all have the same purpose. We can have three same purposes, but one of those purposes is the strongest for you. And you want to figure out which one is it. And when you can truly figure out what is your true purpose and why you want to achieve good health, you will always have the motivation to push yourself to overcome setbacks and challenges. And that is important. And also remember, it is a lifestyle. Okay? Staying healthy, eating healthy, and exercise is a lifestyle. You don't start to eat healthy or exercise because you want to lose weight or you have a health problem. Remember, the only reason why we have health problem because we don't eat and exercise daily. Like I said, 90% of the health problems that we develop is because we don't see eating healthy and exercise as a lifestyle. Okay, so remember, no matter if how good you think your health is, you have to still continue to eat healthy, continue to exercise, continue to push yourself, and that is how you maintain your health, and that is how it prevent you to develop sicknesses and diseases. Okay, and the last one is to increase your self-esteem. Self-esteem gives you the ability to create your own routine for your health. Because why? Yes, we all eat vegetable, we all exercise, but we all have a different lifestyle, right? Which means the way we eat, the different routine that we create for yourself has to be different. But if you don't have good self-esteem, then you are more likely to copy others. If you copy others, then you won't become successful. Okay, and that's why having high self-esteem is important. But most importantly, high self-esteem give you the ability to believe that you don't need to see that instant result to give you that motivation. Because self-esteem is about learning and growing. If you are doing something to grow yourself daily, to eat healthy and to exercise, then you will feel good within yourself. And that is self-esteem. You don't need that instant result. You don't need the massive result instantly to feel good about yourself. And high self-esteem will give you that belief that if I take daily action step daily to improve my health the correct way, I will still feel good. I will still have the motivation to continue throughout my life and not really focus on the result because the result is the outside. Feeling good is from the inside. And when you know that you're doing the right thing, then you'll feel good and you will have the motivation to keep on moving forward. Okay? So that's the end for today's event. I hope you enjoy it and I will see you the next time.